You guys just want to compare JT and JB, but we can't just appreciate them. Derek White is better than or greater than Jalen Green. Also, happy Thanksgiving, PC. Also, can we all agree that DeMarcus Cousins, KG, Hakeem, and Sheed would fry Nikola Jokic?
No, we can't agree on that. Not all of them.
You know they played, right? Like we watched Boogie and Jokic played against each other. They were in this like they all played together.
But this is the thing though. All of those guys, I'm not even gonna say that because Sheed and KG was in there. I was gonna say he'd give it back to all those guys.
Every last one of them.
No. He not giving it back to Hakeem, but
bust Rasheed Wallace ass. Yes, he would.
Sure, that's fine, but not Hakeem,
He Olajuwon, he'd have hell with Olajuwon, no doubt about that.
Who?
Joker would have hell.
Bro, Olajuwon is too small. We've gone through this multiple times already. The dude was like 6'10".
Why you keep saying
this is before processed food.
David Robinson is bigger than Joker.
No, but they're not. I'm saying they're not physically bigger. They're taller, strong.
David Robinson is 275 pounds. That's what he played at.
They get fried, Joe. Again, it's not just Joker. It's not the on-ball stuff. It's the Joker off-the-ball issue.
Yeah, but most of
they don't have big. They got bigs running pin. Like Joker's running pin downs. Like they have to be on the move trying to catch a dude.
What makes you think? What makes you think Rasheed Wallace, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Kevin Garnett can't keep up with Jokic because he's not keeping up. It's not like you act like these dudes are like slow-footed.
I'm saying, bro, if we can see Joker play against similar defenders, bro, then
similar defenders than Hakeem Olajuwon. Where?
Yeah, I think
when
Hakeem. I'm saying physicality type. If you and again, I know you don't respect Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is by far the best rim protector of this era, like by far. Anthony Davis is right up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all there, but again, if it was close, it'd be a combo. They're all getting fried. They would also get fried if he figured them out enough. Wemby's getting fried. If Jokic played against them for years, they would all get fried. But to your point, Jokic would have to defend them as well. So it will be a battle. It will just be a battle between the greatest centers that have ever played. That's all I said.
Patrick Ewing bust Jokic ass.
Patrick Ewing was getting fried the whole era, by the way. The whole era.
By greats. By dudes that he was getting fried. He was getting fried by dudes that Jokic couldn't tie shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Jokic couldn't tie them dudes' shoes.
Imagine Boogie Cousins versus
Jokic would get everyone work, man.
Yes, he would.
Get everyone. He would.
Everyone.
Like even Shaq and that. Like
they all get.
He'd give everyone work.
I have.
Yeah, and they was all working each other too. Yeah,
like he outplayed Ewing. He outplayed David Robinson. I think that could happen with Joker. I definitely think he can outplay him. No doubt about that.
All right, we got a super chat from Seriously Who Farted. Seriously said, going off the chat from yesterday, James Harden's issue might be he is too good and too consistent for his own sake. He tries to be the number 2 option, and that don't work.
Even still, like even today, like I mean, I don't think that James Harden. I mean, I still think he recognizes that he is quote unquote the system, but I mean, I think he's one of the most willing passers and playmakers that the NBA has ever seen. So if you get open and you balling, he will 100% get you involved. I think the problem with the Clippers is a lot of times we find them, especially with that offense that they run, we find them standing around watching James Harden produce something. And I don't think that that's just a Clipper issue. I think that's the way the offense is constructed, to put the ball in James Harden's hands and to make him do something, as opposed to the offense actually moving and getting the ball to other people in space where they can be productive.
And he was a number 2 to Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid was cooking, so he can be a number 2.
That is a fact.
22 and 11 on 61 true shooting that year. Had a great season. He was all NBA for me. James was very good with the Brooklyn Nets. He was the best player in the Nets for a little bit when Kyrie and KD were there. I mean, I completely have changed my opinion on James Harden over the last 4 years. I mean, I liked him.
Opinion on him? What was your?
I liked him. I thought he was really good, but it was just it was the same thing. Like I just didn't think he was. I knew he was very good, but again, I just didn't think he was like the put you over the top kind of a player. But like if you go through all the situations he's been in, chill. But it's not his fault. Like if the Clippers were working as constructed, James he would be viewed even better than he is right now. James is literally the only thing making that season worth watching for the Clippers. It's that simple. Everybody else is
going to be an
underperforming.
all-star, I think.
He's going to be an all-pro.
I think last year was just different. It was just different because, like, I mean, Zubac was playing a much better last year than he is this year, and Norman Powell. Like, I think we just sleep on how important Norman Powell was to that basketball team. Losing Norman Powell and then not being able to replace him with Bradley Beal, which I think was their intentions, that really hurt. Like, that hurt big time. And Bogey not even being healthy too. Like, I think Bogey will be able to help a little bit when he gets here. But
Ox, to your point. And you keep bringing up Norman Powell, and I do understand why, because I'm thinking to myself, what team can lose 22 a game on that kind of production and not replace it and still be rolling? I haven't seen a team be able to do that. Even though you have seen in the past, you've seen addition by subtraction. All right, we're going to take this guy out of the lineup. Even though he's getting busy, we're going to take this guy out of the lineup and we're going to supplement it with other things, other dirty work guys who are better on defense, stuff like that. But to lose Norman Powell and not replace that kind of offensive production and that kind of bucket getting, that's huge for the Clippers. That's huge for them.
Pin, name all the players in the NBA who does everything for his team on offense and still plays good defense. ? Maybe if Cade took off on defense, he would be more efficient.
Well, apparently he does. So.
Well, I don't think he does everything for his team on offense, but he does a lot, including the fourth quarter scoring, which has been amazing. Takes a lot of shots. Who do I think?
Clarify
that. I think Jokic. Jokic has been pretty good. Pretty good defensively, overall. Like relative to Katie, I think he's pretty good. Giannis is pretty decent defensively. At least he's better than Cade. If we're just talking about guys who've been better than Cade, Donovan Mitchell.
We can actually stay there.
Give Donovan Mitchell a little bit of credit here. Better than Cade defensively.
What about Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown? Absolutely. Jaylen Brown was cooking on defensive end yesterday. Like, he was on one end doing something offensively, and then on the other end, he getting a block at the rim like he's a center, playing on the center of the lineup.
I seen Cade get a block I seen Cade get a chase down block last night.
Yes. Highlight.
He's not as good
as
a defender.
You guys actually think Donovan Mitchell's a better defender than Cade Cunningham?
Shea?
No way.
Shea is another one.
No.
Shea is another one. And honestly, I'm gonna put it out here.
We let a lot of things go, by the way.
I'll give you.
Wait, stop right here, Ron. You think that Cade Cunningham is a better defender than Donovan Mitchell?
Oh my God.
He's really not, but okay. And I'll give you one more name that this is gonna be controversial.
I'm losing my mind up here. What the f is going on?
Yeah, you guys are crazy, man. Going down.
This is not Louisville no more. This isn't Louisville.
Right,
Rick Pitino does not have him picking up full court.
You got Rick Pitino. No,
okay,
sir.
He's not in the NBA.
No, sir.
Can we clarify doing everything? Because just because I ain't averaging 12 assists a game, just because I ain't averaging 5 steals, just because I ain't averaging 14 rebounds, that doesn't mean I ain't rebounding. That doesn't mean I ain't passing. That doesn't mean I'm not scoring. That doesn't mean I'm not playmaking. I am doing that. And there's plenty of guys who do everything for their crew. They just don't do it at this level.
I think Scotty does everything for his crew. What does he not do? He sets screens. He rolls hard. He seals out. He blocks out. He will guard two offensive players in the same play, and then sometimes guard a third one. He's communicating. He plays the best defense on the Raptors. The Raptors are the top 5 defense. Is Scotty Barnes not the epitome of a two-way player right now?
Scotty Barnes is Draymond Green with a little bag.
That's crazy, and that's
really
lazy.
No,
that's lazy.
Player.
That's lazy, and that shows how little you watch of him. Because
I've actually been watching the Raptors a little bit.
How much? You watched the game against Cleveland? You watched the game against Cleveland when he.
Are you going to let me answer a question, or are you just going to keep talking? Because if I keep talking, it's going to be yet another L that you have towards me.
Oh my goodness!
Because you remember, you don't have a dub against me, so please keep that on your
kindly remove it, put it in the bag, and continue.
Yeah. Please remember that.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.